That's it. Are you? Yeah, do it. Can you do it?
Yeah, Bill, can you do that?
Keep going. No, off the mic.
This is the 2019 Dodgeball World Championships. We're about to go live with, that was a audio spike.
Are we not live?
No, we're live.
Oh,
We're about to go live
Malaysia
with, Malaysia versus United States. This is the gold medal rematch from last year. Malaysia, the defending champions. USA looking to take home gold this year. We'll get into the action in a few moments. That Cancun was our one and only.
But it's birds of paradise, you guys. We are in the jungle. We are deep, deep in the jungle. And
What's your name, Bird of Paradise?
that is online. That's my handle. But in real life, my name is Jake Mason, and we are, again, here with better things to do than talk about my poor bird calls.
And I'm Bill Fisher.
Oh, you are Bill Fisher. I thought you already introduced yourself. It's been a day. It's been a day. That I'm still recovering from that USA versus Australia game, the Hong Kong versus Canada game. Like, those were two really, really intense games. Like, I'm not winded from the stairs this time. I'm still winded from those matches.
Yeah, every game today has been crazy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's been intense. We had started out the day with, oh, excuse me, catching my breath again. Started the day with Great Britain, Mexico, which was,
the score is 6-9 to the favor of Mexico, but super close match.
Super close match.
Great Britain guys look very good.
Australia, USA women's, that was amazing.
That was killer.
The Oz team almost unseated the USA women's team from the top seed. They did not manage to
They almost undefeated them.
The bummer thing is, well, bummer for me, because I love these. I mean, obviously I love the US team and I love the Oz team. That means they face each other in the semis. So
yeah, you'll see a rematch of them later tonight.
And it's like those two teams.
I believe that's at 6 p.m. Eastern?
6:30. Yes.
6:30.
We have pushed everything by a half hour. All of the time should be updated on the site. Yes, 6:30 Eastern Cancun time. And but yeah, that means Australia and US rematch, and that is a bummer because one will move on to the gold medal match, and one will move on to the bronze medal match. So somebody can still medal.
Yes.
Yes. At this point, though, I don't know. We've got Malaysia. So the top four women's teams are pretty much set in stone. It is U.S. coming in first. Malaysia, Canada. We'll see what happens, and then Australia.
And we begin here.
Oh, here we go on the rush right away, fast from both.
Staying live, both Vince
Marchbanks and I can't see his number, but really great player down there.
It's unfortunate. It's a little hard to see these players' numbers on the Malaysia side, but we'll get them as the games go on.
And we posted we posted on our Instagram. You can see how far away we are from the action. So seeing the numbers, the uniforms are tight. I really like the Malaysian uniforms, but those gold numbers make it next to impossible to see. It makes it next to impossible for us to see those numbers. And from here, in all honesty, oh wow, Vince Marchbanks with the jump catch. Oh, that
well done.
Great catch off of.
Pump fake getting his Cedro to the ground.
See, again,
sorry, we were getting ourselves a little bit set up here.
Bam or David.
Nate Kreider knocked out. 5 on 5. 5
on 5.
Dylan Gordon takes shot, stays safe. Hashimoto with the reset.
Cedro leaving U.S. with 1 ball. Oh, 2 balls. There we go. 2 balls. That was risky, though. For a second, they had none. They were definitely...
connects with the knee of Hashimoto, and that ball goes back to the side of Malaysia. Those are the shots you love. Nailing someone and then having that ball roll right back to you so you can get that second shot.
No, the shots I love are made of tequila, Bill.
Oh, sorry.
But in dodgeball,
your second favorite shot.
Second favorite shot is
Dylan Gordon staying safe on that cross-court response.
So both teams, so Malaysia does have 1 loss. Do you know who the Malaysian team lost to?
Yes, they did. They lost to Canada in a game that went 8-7.
8-7. They lost to Canada, that's right. So,
Vince getting out of the way with that roll.
So this is very, very important. If the U.S. loses this, then it comes down to points differential between U.S. and Malaysia.
Yes.
And for the #1 seed. So, let's see, placement. The U.S. is points difference at 97, and Malaysia is at 88. So if the U.S. loses this by 10, they will lose the #1 seed.
Yes. 9 actually, because they'll be head-to-head and they'd be tied.
So not actually, I'm not anticipating a blowout like that, and the game's so evenly matched. But so Malaysia, if they want to steal that #1 seed, they need to work for it here.
Yeah.
But a #2 seed is also pretty good. Pretty good.
Also, both teams, this is a gold medal rematch. A lot of respect between these two teams. And they're trying to figure each other out before they get to the playoffs. They're going to hold back some secrets of the trade, so to speak, but for the most part, they're trying to understand.
You think so?
What adjustments they need to make against each other.
Yeah. Do you think the U.S. is feeling it out, or you think they're holding back strategy?
I think to be clear, as any team, you have to hold back your pocket strategy, so to speak. Right, you're not going to show your secret sauce. Certain plays that you might run, but
no, that makes a lot of sense.
I think your overall strategy will remain the same, right? You want to feel it out, and you want to know what adjustments you have to make going into the next one.
So, well, I would have thought that the U.S. would play, and then they would make adjustments for finals. There's also a chance that they have a
Cedro tells the ball retriever, go away.
Go away. But you're saying there's also a chance that the U.S. is playing different people than they already plan to play. Interesting theory. Makes a lot of sense. I've just never thought about it like that. Have you thought about that? Like playing a different roster even to keep your finals roster kind of a secret.
Yeah, I think you're going to play. I expect everyone on this roster to play. We've seen players be told for this U.S. roster that they're not going to play certain matches, mostly to preserve their arms. But I think they're all going to get in on this match because come finals, you want your best tools for the job to be out there.
Yeah.
Right. So you want to know who's effective against this matchup, right? These players are all amazing. This roster is deep. But some players might be better against a matchup like Australia. Others might be better and more suited for a roster.
I see there with all balls.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So either way,
placing those balls right at the line so we can take multiple shots. Missing all of them. The Malaysian team is just so agile. So incredibly agile.
This is why this is a gold medal rematch. These teams are incredible.
Again, like Malaysia winning over the U.S. last year, the U.S. is hungry, thirsty, starving for this win. But I even think in the nice, amazing shot by Isidro. But yes, they are thirsty for this, and
Isidro getting knocked out.
But I think, to be honest, I think the U.S. wants this win right now. Of course, you want to win right now.
Yeah.
But I think they really want the win in a rematch in the finals, in the medal matches. Like, I think they're saving all their hate and anger and everything that leads you to the dark side. Yes. Coach Lucas is in the corner going, good, good.
Yeah.
Let the hate flow. But there is no hate here, only love. But we've got, send us your stuff on Instagram at World Dodgeball Federation. And with the switch missing, both of them. Stone and,
McGee taken out.
He did connect. Let's see. Sorry there. Take to me. Dang damn it, I can't get to my things.
A lot of pressure coming this Malaysian side. Once again, this Malaysian crew plays from that back line. If they see that open shot as they're charging forward, it's some of the best shots you can take, right? You're closing the distance on someone, they're on the back foot. You have a less than 30-foot throw distance on someone.
Yeah. And the U.S. has some very powerful arms, though, as you see exhibited right there by Andrew Ketchum. Great cover there by Cody Stidham, running in front of Ketchum to protect him. Ketchum is definitely an asset. These guys move so quick. A lot of Ketchum's normal tricks don't quite work on the Malaysians, or at least last year, you know. They're fast. Was that Pyong? I can't see their numbers, you guys.
He's got joints I don't have.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, so many of them do. Guys at home watching from Malaysia, we really, really apologize. We cannot see their numbers from here. The gold is hot in person, but terrible for camera.
Yeah. Hopefully the playoff jerseys that they have will be a bit easier to read for us.
I like these jerseys too. I want one.
Yeah.
I want one. If you're listening, Pyong, I want one.
Okay, in the corner is number 12. Who is that? In the right corner.
Number 12 is Pyong.
Hey, there he is.
That's right. That's what I thought. That's my guy. I'm a huge Pyong fan. Huge Pyong fan. Also a big Robert CK fan. I'm a big fan of the whole team, to be honest. A lot of new players, though. Not as many as the women's team, but some new players.
Jeff Giovinco staying alive.
Woo! That was a fun little drop.
I don't know how you...
Oh, catch him with the catch. Making it look effortless.
That's his namesake.
That's true. And...
Stidham gets double tapped on that foot.
But he blocked. He blocked the counters from... he essentially put himself in between Pyong and Ketchum. So he did protect his teammate, but unfortunately it was not enough for himself. And that's what you do. When you have a ball and your corner throws and you're next to them, it is your job to either hand them the ball quick enough or protect them because they are vulnerable and they can't be that vulnerable. Oh, great hit. Hashimoto on Pyong. Oh, Hashimoto.
What moves? Jeff Giovinco tried to get that ball that was ricocheted off of Hashimoto, but came up a little short. Luckily didn't just get a skimmed finger on it, so to speak, and get a double out.
I think that's...
Connects with Giovinco. Ketchum makes a throw, can't connect. Mike McGee makes a shot, can't connect either.
Dodged by Pham. I believe that's Pham. It's either Huang or Pham, based on on what I can barely see the number. Oh no, it's both of them. Both of them. The dodge was Huang, Pham's on the other corner. I'm going to stop saying numbers and names because I'll get them wrong.
Ketchum connects.
And Mikey connect. And the double tap by Stone just in case.
Yeah, that ball got knocked up into the air.
If it seems kind of like a jerk thing to do, just remember that these guys cannot take the chance. Until the whistle blows, you cannot take that chance. What you see on the court isn't necessarily always what happens. So a lot of times people will throw, they think they hit a player, they think it's so conclusive, they think it's solid, and then they will literally stand there thinking they're done, drop their guard, drop their ball, and get out because they're wrong. So you cannot take the chance. So no, you'll see a lot of players taking that double tap just as a, you know, like just to be safe. It's not like, oh, we really want to shove it to them.
And we've seen players like Jason Mergler on the Canadian squad who will throw their ball after they get hit in the air because they know that they're still alive until that ball hits the ground, trying to take a one-for-one trade.
Exactly. Who else was doing that? Mergler and Kirby on.
Kirby was, yeah. I was trying to think of the other one. I wasn't sure which match, but Kirby, a former Malaysian player. Vince Marchbanks with a big throw. Hashimoto getting under it. Refs calling timeout.
Let's see. World-class superstar ref there, Joe Colella, talking to the captain, I'm not sure which one. And there goes Coach Lucas, so we're going to find out what happened.
Yeah, it's about 10 minutes left in this game, right?
I'm going to see if Mr. Brendan Tickner can... I know we won't have our eyes on the court right now as much as we do. Our inside men and women are very busy creating the playoff schedule and graphics for you all. Our media extraordinaire, Rosie Everett and Brendan Tickner, out on both sides, confirmed by the refs.
Oh, got it. Hashimoto staying safe, a lot of pressure, big pump fake forcing the move, but they'll come together. Tempo control for the United States. They have 4 balls, they don't have to throw 1, and that means they get to go man-on-man coverage on defense.
Off the ground, into Pyong's arms, nobody's doubting it. Hashimoto, so shy and timid in real life, so like, he's the sweetest heart, and then on this, he's an absolute beast, like cannon. Look at that, just eliminated him right there, just bye-bye.
Great play by Hashimoto. All started from that pressure, the patience. Whoa. We apologize for the... What is going on?
What is happening?
We're going to keep commentating. We're sorry for the noise on the court. Pressure here by the Malaysian squad. Dylan Clark running, staying safe and getting under it. Okay. Sorry about that. That was a little discombobulating, so to speak. Perez getting knocked out. Same with Kreider. But he gets the catch!
Ooh, nice.
Good job by Kreider staying with it, bringing back Marchbanks, I believe.
Marchbanks, Spacer, Odin, Hashimoto on one side. On the other side, we have... See, I keep thinking the number 0. I keep looking at 0, but it's not a number right here. It's a thing on their uniform that looks like a 0. I was like, who's number 0? Their numbers are impossible for us to see, you guys, so we cannot look them up. Oh! Catch! That's a catch. That is a catch by Huang. Oh, Marchbanks is a hop.
Over it.
4 or 5 balls on the U.S. side. And,
great work by that Malaysian side, though.
So, Vince and Glenn, powerful throwers, but, oh, 1-for-1.
That was the play he wanted. He knew he could take a 1-for-1 trade.
Leaving Spacer by
himself. Put his team ahead.
Yeah, he knew that. Vince is not about to go out without taking someone out with him, but leaving Spacer in here. Okay.
Good work by Spacer.
Then with the hop.
Ball rolling, got to secure that.
Spacer with the hops. Spacer, long-time phone player.
Nice
years and years of experience. But these guys are no joke. 1-1 tied right now with just under 8 minutes. These are long games.
Yeah, they are. These two teams are both incredible at just staying alive.
And
Spacer with the integrity, calling himself out. With a skim on the shoulder.
Yep, those well-defined shoulders were nicked by the ball.
What a precise shot by the Malaysians.
Yeah.
Once again, the old adage of, in dodgeball, you're not trying to hit someone, you're trying to get someone out. It doesn't matter how hard or square you hit them, just got to make contact.
Just that announcement that we stopped for earlier was just about how playoffs are delayed by 30 minutes, so they will be at 3:30 instead of 3 o'clock as previously advertised. We want to make sure we get the courts all fixed up just in case, so everything's great. We want to make sure every single ball on that court is pristine, all the nets are in place. I want to eat at some point this week.
Yeah.
And
that'll give the players a bit of a rest too, especially those that played, right before this. Or, this is the last match, and if any of these teams play that first playoff match,
oh
give
yeah,
them a little bit of extra time to recover and come together and make adjustments.
So that first playoff match, it will be
3:30 p.m. Eastern.
3:30 p.m. Eastern for the men. For the women, it will be at 6:30. But
that's 2 outs. That's Stidham and Ketchum going out.
And that's a men's match. So essentially, yeah, 1 and 8. Essentially, the U.S. or Malaysia will play. I think the U.S. team will stay at number 1 no matter what, right? Unless they win by like 10, right?
Yeah, Malaysia has to win by 9.
So U.S. is got to play as soon as up to a half hour after this.
Yeah, the same thing with Malaysia. Malaysia is
if they come to the number 2 seed, then
right. Yeah, right after this, the first playoff match should be, as far as I'm aware, Australia versus Hong Kong. Not Hong Kong. Mexico. Australia versus Mexico.
Pending any updates, that should be it. We will get back to you. But the U.S. men, regardless.
Mike McGee with the big block.
Nice. They will be playing right after this, so we gave them a little chance to drink some, what is it athletes do? Coffee and Red Bull? No. These guys have way better diets than us. No Oreos and coffee for them.
I played with a lot of these athletes, and it sounds about right.
I mean, yeah. At least there's no more C4. That stuff was brutal.
Just hits the ground just before Giovinco's foot. Big shot, popped up in the air, commits for it, runs to the sideline, can't get it. Also, good work there by the Americans, not dedicating an extra ball.
Oh, big shout out to Sarah Louise watching at home, sending us questions on the gram. I hope you've been watching, Sarah, when I've answered some of your other questions.
Giovinco a little upset there not having the cover by his team.
A little upset, but
it was a frustrating moment.
I didn't even see the ball Mikey threw. His arm went. I felt like a dog where you fake the throw, and you go, what? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Because that ball flew so fast, I didn't even see that. Mike McGee last year at the USA Combine clocked at 77 miles an hour with his arm, his throw. 77 miles per hour. At least 6 kilometers per hour.
As someone who's been hit in the face, like I was his opposing corner at the USA Western Foam Championships, and going against him, he hit me in the face, and it may feel like foam when you squeeze it, but when Mike McGee hits you in the face, it feels like a brick.
Yeah.
So
it feels like you should be learning a lesson.
Yeah. Anyone that thinks that that foam isn't an intense ball type or anything like that, they have not played foam. This is dense foam.
Anyone who
the reason these balls fly.
Exactly. Anyone who underestimates Malaysia just got also schooled because they went right to Mikey's sweet spot and tapped him his feet.
Cedro making some big moves.
Cedro also with a strong arm, but also phenomenal catcher. Hoping to see a few of those.
Yeah, he had one earlier today in that match against Great Britain. I think he had a couple actually.
Yeah.
Once Cedro usually starts, once he starts getting that first catch or two of the day, it just doesn't stop. That train just keeps rolling.
So he's got an arm, and Cedro can throw it from the back. The thing is, the Malaysians are so fast. They're so insanely fast. Sorry for that. Excuse me. We are back again. All right. So Malaysia takes the lead, 3-1. At first, the games were really slow. At first, the games were a bit slow. Not slow, but action-packed, but taking a lot of time. That's some coverage.
I can't clap.
That is some coverage on clapping too. Sorry, we clipped the mic. That was just a very exciting. I mean, hits him, fumbles the catch, gets the catch, fumbles the catch, backed up by his teammate. What a great shot. That was on Pyong, I believe. I'm looking down there to see who that was. Actually, no. Yeah. It looks like that was Pyong. So, I really don't know.
Hashimoto's being safe.
Just in case, I'm going to show a picture I'm going to put that on the gram where we are again because I just don't want people to think I'm being a jerk. if I'm gonna be a jerk, you'll know it. But as far as what we can see on the Malaysian team, please forgive us.
Yes. We are. Ooh, Ketchum gets connected with. And the catch recovered by Malaysia. Kreider, a little upset. Okay, rest will convene. Okay, once again, we are in the 2019 Dodgeball World Championships here live from Cancun, Mexico. This is day 5. This is the last game of last match of round robin. At 3:30 p.m. we will start the Eastern. We will start the playoffs, and then join us tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern for Championship Sunday. We'll have the full brackets and all that up directly up tonight. Mark Banks gets connected with in the pocket, but can't come out with the catch. Dylan Glycoden putting pressure to save Hashimoto.
We just got an update.
Okay.
All right, Malaysia. Again, I know you're watching at home. I posted a picture of where we are. Just forgive us. We mean absolutely no disrespect. The only reason why I can even tell the U.S. team is because I spend so much time with them.
Yeah.
I really forgive us. I really apologize. So let's see. Oh, Nate just got a warning for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah.
Nate Kreider, a warning. It's intense. It's intense out here. You want to win. You want to do your best. There's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And even all of us, even the best of us, get that moment.
These players are here on passion and passion alone. No one's walking away with a $1 million prize pool or anything like that.
Nope. Just
They're here just to be the best.
Just to be the best and win a date with the commentators.
Yeah.
Big
connection by Hashimoto.
Big connection by Hashimoto. Spacer and Hashimoto, 1-on-4. Let's see what they can do. The Malaysian team just really just counters the U.S. team. They just move so fast. They move so fast.
Hashimoto tagged out. 1 against 3. Spacer, the veteran. Fun fact, the Malaysian men only wear even numbered jerseys. The Malaysian women only wear odd numbered jerseys.
Really?
Yep. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and they're all sequential. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. The Malaysian women 2, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9.
Oh wow! I never noticed that before. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, same thing last year.
That's a fun fact.
Yeah. Last year they weren't in the brochure as in number order, so it took a bit to realize, like, oh, that's the pattern.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
This year, them being on the website, worlddodgeballchampionships.com, championships with an S, because there is a women's and men's division. Spacer with a shot, doesn't connect.
Spacer with an does not connect, connects with the ball, but not the back of his body. Ref calling him safe. Ref being like only a few
feet away.
Oh, off the ball. It looked as if it went right into the foot. Yes, the referees are convening.
That American sideline standing on like the Malaysian sideline. That that roar that comes with when they think they connect. Every time the Malaysians connect, you hear the sudden burst of excitement from that sideline.
Exactly.
It's how can I put it the best? It's
and they called them safe?
Yeah. It's
oh my god, 3 seconds. 3 seconds to get Spacer. So no goes to no block now.
Oh, yeah.
So while Malaysia,
I didn't even notice the time was that low.
I did not even notice either. I was just caught up in the game. I didn't want to miss a thing. 3 Malaysia players versus Glenn Spacer. Glenn is really good at blocking. Yeah. He's a good catcher too. He is not as nimble as the Malaysian players. He is very nimble. He's got hops.
Fortuitous. There's one out.
I get nervous with him on that back line though. 1 out. He's going for it. Oh!
Back in the hands.
gets tagged. He gets one out, dodges a bunch, but takes it out, or gets taken out.
Yeah, 4-1 Malaysia.
4-1 Malaysia in the half. 4-1 Malaysia in the half. I have some other score updates for you guys here. Currently at the half, we have men's Italy and, Canada and over New Zealand 6-1. Canada over New Zealand 6-1 at the half. And Hong Kong over Italy 6-0, but they are not at the half yet. I think they're up no blocking. So score updates, Canada over New Zealand at the half, and Hong Kong over Italy 6-0, Canada 6-1. So fun fact, again, more fun facts. That's a new term for us today, fun fact. So someone asked, Sarah Cuddlebeast Louise, one of my favorites, she asked, how many years has Worlds been happening? Did the U.S. start it, or another country? Actually, the first World Championships were hosted by Malaysia in Kuala Lumpur in 2012. The U.S. participated with men's, and their women's team was the North America team. The North America team did win gold that year.
That was the combined U.S. and Canadian roster.
Yes. And then the next year, 2013, it was hosted by New Zealand in Christchurch, and that year, Canada, I can't remember actually, I'll look at the results later. They're available on the website at usadodgeball.com. You can check out all the results from the past 2 years. On the World Dodgeball Federation website, you can check out the results. So Hong Kong in 2013, 2014, New Zealand 2013, 2014 in Hong Kong, 2015 in Las Vegas, 2016 in Melbourne, 2017 in Toronto, 2018 in Los Angeles, and here we are in Cancun.
Yeah.
Everything we've worked to has brought us to this moment here.
Yeah. This is incredible being here with some of the best athletes in this sport.
Oh, here's one for you, Bill, that you like to say.
Oh.
Wait, no, I've got one for both of us. Who wrote the rules? I thought it was a about rules question, sorry. Who wrote the rules for Worlds? Specifically, the throw resets the clock rule. I'm sensing a little low-key shade there from Sarah on that. But the rules have been a constantly evolving thing, so there's no one person who wrote the rules. Brian Lee is still an active member of the WDBF. He is one of the founders from Hong Kong, and he had a big say in the original rules. They have just evolved, so there's no one person, so you cannot email any of us specifically to yell at us. But the rules are constantly evolving and changing and growing, and now that we have the UK and Europe involved, we need to evolve our rules even more to accommodate cloth, maybe bring the sport a little closer together. I know USA Dodgeball is committed to bringing our rules a little in line with the world standard and bringing the world standard closer in line to the US.
Yeah, practice what you play, right?
So eventually one day, and then speaking to heads of federations, speaking to the UK, to British Dodgeball, speaking with Australian Dodgeball, Italy, Hong Kong, Canada, all our goals are the same. Eventually we would like one or two very similar rule sets. Of course, just like fencing, they have 3 types of swords. Dodgeball has several ball types. But it's not so much the ball types we need to argue about, it's the bringing the rules closer together to build the sport as a whole. And every nation, every federation in WDBF is on that page. Change is uncomfortable for some. It's hard to convince people in every country to change and grow. It doesn't mean what was there is bad. It just means it's time to evolve.
Yep. Right,
and that's my rant. That's my TED Talk. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Yeah, no, change is great. It means that we've every year we're getting better and better, right, as a sport. And it's a matter of, okay, well, how do we build for the future now, right?
Exactly. Going into the second half, 20 minutes on the clock, 4-1 Malaysia over U.S. Oh, my goodness.
Marchbanks tagged out. What a great jump.
Flew over that ball and knocked Marchbanks right in the face. Wow. Wow.
Playing Malaysia is like playing against 6 Hashimotos. Hashimoto just being so well known for his ability to get over balls and his insane jumps.
And his smile. But not on the court anymore. No, Hashi doesn't smile on the court. He's a weapon. Yeah. He's a genetically engineered dodgeball weapon, and we love him. But off the court...
Big pump fakes, get some dodges out, open up the target for Perez, and connects. Those pump fakes are so important. Pump fakes, their job is to get you... to get an opponent to move, make a jump, make a committed dodge. Oh, Perez tagged in the side. But a pump fake gets you to make a move. anything like that to whatchamacallit, get you in a place that you're vulnerable, right? If you jump, you can't really make too many major moves. A lot of players are very good at getting their legs out of the way after they take that first jump, but if you dodge to your knees, it's very difficult to make that secondary move out of that position. So pump fakes will distract opponents, try to make them get into uncomfortable situations.
And then
Nate Kreider with a connection.
Dylan
going with another shot to follow it up, but can't connect there.
3 on 3. Oh, nice. Send your questions if your Bill is watching the chat, so you can send your questions to him on the chat. Correct? Are you watching the chat?
Oh, yeah, I will open up the chat.
We advertised you are. Thanks, Mitch.
Sorry, I will put myself back in the chat. I've had the rosters up for the Malaysian side just to make sure I can say names as I can, but I will do better about looking at the chat as well.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
our job is to focus on the game, but you can ask questions, and we will try to get to them when we can.
Whoever it is behind the World Dodgeball chat, if you send me messages, Hashimoto getting that crowd pumped. Yeah, if you send me messages directly on, I'll take a look at the ones that you've.
You're good, Bill.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good. Don't worry.
Sorry,
There's a lot happening. Don't worry. Bill's a people pleaser.
I am. I'm trying to do my best to get the Malaysian names right, especially as we head into that later. Connection, Mike Kreider.
Nice. That's number 12. I can see that jersey. I can see it a little better on this angle. That's Pyong. That's the legend. The man, the myth, the legend, Pyong. I have 2 Pyong jerseys, and I wear them all the time. They bring me good luck. Well, I used to when I could fit into them.
I think I saw Harry Garin on the court. Big pump fake getting Dylan into the air and can't connect. Score update, New Zealand versus Canada. Canada's winning 8-1. Italy versus Hong Kong. Hong Kong is winning 7-0. 3 balls to the side of the U.S. on defense. That means they'll get to control the tempo. They each get to watch the ball in front of them. Perez gets out of the way.
Score updates real quick while the refs convene. Drink. Score updates. Canada over New Zealand 8-1 on the other court. Canada over New Zealand 8-1, and Hong Kong over Italy 7-0. Both men's matches, both pretty intense. Teams right now are really looking to rack up those points so they can make the standings. If you're curious as to how playoffs work, the playoff format, you can see me interview Alex Svetlowski. He is the referee, coordinators are, rules are, and he explained that on the gram. Vince with the hops. Throw, miss.
A lot of pressure there from Malaysia. Hashimoto with the counter to respond, but can't connect. 4 balls on the side of America for, look for Vince to, not Vince. Oh yeah, Vince to throw. Hey, I called it. Vince Marchbanks. Sorry, I always forget when, I'm on a first name basis with Vince Marchbanks, but those at home may not be, so.
I am not. I know him for about 11 years. I know his kids, I know his wife, but I still need to refer to him as Mr. Marchbanks.
Okay. This U.S. side keeps control of the pace. Oh no, never mind. Catch by Kreider. Hashimoto with another counter. Thought he saw an opening, but Malaysia gets out of the way. Tempo control now on the side of Malaysia. They get to decide when to throw a double team or a second throw.
U.S. team cheering.
Yeah, big catch by Kreider. Pumps up that crowd.
Big, nice dodge by Dylan over there. Again,
Kreider connects.
Catch him, putting himself at risk.
Yeah, he tried to get that extra ball, but a player isn't worth the price of a ball.
Not even. That was Pham, I believe. He was just too deadly.
Hashimoto!
Hashi with the block.
Staying safe.
Great job. Being cheered on by Vince Marchbanks. Mr. Marchbanks on the court. He is on the court a great cheerleader.
Tagged by Dylan Clark-Oden.
The U.S. is really fighting. They want this. They're like, nope, we're going to close that point gap.
Nate Kreider, touch your shoe. Take a drink.
Take a drink.
So much pressure by Nate. Hashimoto staying on that other corner. Cross court. Hashimoto pushes up. I kind of like what they were doing there. Nate was putting so much active pressure. Hashimoto just kind of staying there, not making as many moves, but if there was an opening, you know he was ready to take it. Sometimes it's better to not be seen, so to speak, and I don't know if that was 100% intentional, but staying safe. Hashimoto again. Cross court, getting out of the way. Doesn't get under it though.
They took a lot. They had to take a lot of shots at Hashi before they could get him.
They got Nate Kreider and Hashimoto.
Look at that quick, like the release by the Malaysian players is just incredible. Like the fake and the throw, it's so fast.
Great.
They can fake and throw quicker than I can throw one ball.
Nate.
Nice
connection there by Perez.
They pushed him into the air and then got him on the way down. That was a very smart play.
Yep.
If the Malaysian team is jumping so much, that's a fantastic way to counter them.
Yeah, that's where you want them. You want them in the air. Let's see if they get. Malaysia block.
Stagger their throws.
Good work there by the U.S.
Drinking game. Every time a Malaysia player grabs 3 balls and throws them in the air for a block.
Yeah.
Drink. And there it is. U.S. takes this point. As that brings it to 4-3.
Yeah.
Closing that gap, 4-3. Malaysia over the U.S. with 13 and a half minutes remaining.
Yeah, we're here in the second half.
4-3 is what I
U.S.
said.
has the momentum.
Our voices, it's day 5. Our voices are still there for now. But I do sound like I'm about to ask Bill to homecoming.
Yeah, unofficially.
Would you dance with me, Bill?
I will.
He said yes.
Yeah, we are unofficially sponsored by Hall's Lozenges.
And Oreos and
Oreos.
Starbucks coffee. I hope you got our shout out on the gram. Starbucks and Oreos. We need sponsorship because I have literally spent a year's worth of my income on Starbucks coffee this tournament alone. Currently, I'm going to start a GoFundMe. I am in massive credit card debt. Some guys are coming for me. But I need coffee.
Those Visa guys.
They're going to break my legs. So timeout. I'm not sure exactly who called that timeout. Score update. Canada over New Zealand 8-2 now. New Zealand has taken a few games since the last time we checked in. 8-2 Canada over New Zealand. And Hong Kong over Italy 8-0. Apologies if Bill had just said that. I tuned him out.
As you should.
But you
could turn off my half of the commentary, I know you would. Okay. So 13 minutes left. U.S. is on the front foot right now. You know, they have the momentum. But as we've seen, the timeouts have been extremely effective this entire tournament. Teams will typically call those timeouts between the 10 and the 5-minute mark. They'll make some adjustments going into the halves. We once again see it about 10 to 15 minutes into the next match. Once again, to just make those adjustments. Just wild.
Sorry for that.
Technical issue there for a moment.
Technical issue, but they make those adjustments. Normally, typically, I know sometimes teams who don't like the timeouts, they like to keep the momentum going. I feel like in the past that's been a thing. At this tournament, I have not seen that. Everyone's calling those strategic timeouts, making the adjustments. The level of strategy and coaching from the coaches, from behind the scenes, the staff off the court, they're just so analytical, technical. It's crazy. It's great to see the sport evolving in such an amazing way. Oh, shot on Kreider. He does not look happy about that.
No, I don't think I've ever seen Nate happy to be out. Even if he gets 2 outs for himself. Fair.
He puts a lot of pressure on himself.
That's why he's a co-captain.
In particularly this one he does not seem happy about. But he will not. Oh, catch him as well. Flying right under in that block into his feet.
They catch him.
6 Malaysian players.
A lot of pressure from the U.S. side trying to make a move happen.
Oh!
Shubinko hit.
Had McGee step back, that would have bounced right into him.
Yeah.
The U.S. team's controlling the line, but Malaysia doesn't. It doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter. But Malaysia is taking those shots all the way from the back line, connecting successfully, and then successfully dodging those shots. They are so quick, and they move so fast, and crazy jumps and dodges. And
I mean, that's where Malaysia likes to play, right? They want to play you from that back line. When you're throwing at them, you are fully committed to your throw, and you're vulnerable. Right? That's what they're playing off of right then and there. That's part of why Ketchum will throw from the 35 to the 40-foot mark is just give himself a little bit more distance to make that secondary move or, try to read the ball.
At the same time...
Big connection there!
At the same time, if they're throwing from the back, if you're all the way in the back, you do have 30 feet of time, essentially, to dodge. And if you're fast, then that's enough. That's more than enough. The ball still has to travel all the way there, and by that time, you can possibly successfully dodge. This is a crazy match. Cedro and McGee taken out. McGee looking distracted just for a second on that possible pop-up, and that was just enough time to get hit by Pyong.
Perez and McGee both knocked out there. Only one player knocked out on the side of Malaysia. 5 on
Hashi. Hashi, America's sweetheart. Let's see if he can do this. He is a powerful, powerful threat. He can move he's as nimble and athletic as the entire Malaysian team. But this is a hard one. 6 on 1. He's fast. They're putting so much pressure on Hashimoto. They're not letting him make that thing. The throw. The thing. Do the thing.
Thing.
They're going to counter very quickly.
Great job by Hashimoto. Getting over it. Patience by
every ball. Hashi has every ball, and he just has to throw one at a time.
Yep.
He doesn't need to
make a lot of plays very quickly.
Here we go. Right away, he goes right for the side.
Connection.
Gets
himself out of that.
I can't tell if that's Robert who grabbed that and did the charge. I can't tell if Robert CK. Again, I'm so far away, so apologies if it's not. But whoever it was just ran up and almost successfully countered him. And that seems like a Robert move to me. Wow, fantastic hit. I didn't even see the release. I just heard the pop. Didn't even see the Hashimoto winning
the crowd support
and the hearts of America. Nope. I said nope before the refs did it. But,
nope.
It looked like to me it hit the ball on the ground. The ref agrees. I'm so far away. I shouldn't be saying that. Sorry. I got caught up in the game.
The U.S. Women's team.
I absolutely love this kid. I love this kid. I'm so excited to see him right now. Sorry. I love you, Hashi. I love you, everyone watching at home, supporting him. He's such a fantastic kid. Let's do this. Brought down by my love. The weight of my love kept him from hopping up. My apologies.
So, Jake, if you can get a photo of the crowd right behind the men's team.
Oh, yeah, I will do that right now. Hold this microphone.
It's a good photo for USA Dodgeball.
That's a great idea for content. If you would like to send us other ideas for content, hit us at World Dodgeball Federation on Instagram. Tell us what you want to see.
Yeah. Score is 5-3 here, Malaysia over the United States. So off the quick draw, Dylan Clark-Odin taken out as well as one of the Malaysians. That was... I'm sorry. Once again, it's so hard to read these Malaysian jerseys. White on gold. It's unfortunately a little bit hard to read, but and out there, pressure from Ketchum. Good patience by him as well. Nate Kreider, Elijah Hashimoto, Mike McGee with balls.
I'm back. I will post that photo later.
Okay, once again, these three will approach the line. Looks like something's cooking here. Yeah, they're staying safe once again. They're starting to throw from that check line instead, just trying to stay safe. They are on man-to-man coverage there, so it does make sense. Once again, when I say man-to-man coverage, that's when the defense has 3. You really just get to play the person with the ball in front of you. If they throw, you get to put pressure on that player. Catch by Kreider and tagged out afterward. That'll bring back Dylan Clark-Odin. 4v3.
Successfully stopping me for saying anything about your man-to-man coverage. That was great job, Nate Kreider. Good for the stream.
4 balls to the side of US. They have the tempo control again. They'll get to decide when they want to throw a double or when they want to just keep that tempo. Control that court positioning. US has to throw even though they have the even number of, they have the same number of balls, they have more players, so they have to throw. Score update, Canada is beating New Zealand 10-2. Hong Kong is beating Italy 10-0. Both of those are the men's division. Mike McGee is staying safe. US will come together, make a play.
This is so exciting. 5-3.
This is a Jay Vinko throw.
Ooh, connect. Baby Gio.
Yep.
Yep, he was not happy about it. He needed that moment himself to just like let it sink in and to, the crowd is going wild. I wish I, and a lot. Oh.
Safe, says the ref.
The team's going, play, and he's like, oh. Because it was definitely wow, that pump fake. I can't even see it.
Okay.
How does the arm move like that?
3 to the side of USA.
If I move to Malaysia, will my arm move like that?
No.
Damn it. Putting
That's
that ball
the Malaysia
in front
block.
of him. That's
Yep.
the drink.
Nice situation by McGee.
Mikey had to move fast. He tripped over himself. That was intense. That was scary. Oh, you know what I need to do? I mean, we need to get some more interviews with the Malaysian players, but I need to ask the Malaysian men why they don't wear knee pads.
Yeah.
Some of them don't wear knee pads, and that blows my mind. Sorry, off subject. That was just took away from Mikey's moment there, but wow, he acted fast. You have to act fast. He took that one moment, that one little moment where he's vulnerable, bringing the score up to
5-4.
5-4 Malaysia over
I think
the US.
there's just over 6 minutes left.
Plenty of time for either team to take a hit. Oh, it looks as if they are, again, maintaining the court integrity. The moisture here, the what is it called? Humidity. Humidity makes it a little bit hard for the tape to stick to the surface. Humidity and glue don't mix. With all the action these courts are getting, the hot action, the tape might come up. Even if it comes up just the slightest little bit that wouldn't inconvenience any normal human being, these are professional athletes who need everything at the highest standard. So
We're here to protect the safety of the players.
exactly, not just, yeah, exactly. We can't have anything interfering in this. And the only way,
Both sides talking.
while they're talking, do we have any?
Nothing yet. Don't forget to follow World Dodgeball Federation on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, or World Dodgeball on Twitch. Dylan Clark Godin getting the out and getting under it and staying alive. US team, big pump fakes. Elijah Hashimoto going for that foot trap, but can't connect. Good job staying alive. Getting over that one. Connection. Malaysia is looking to win this one by themselves, an insurance point toward victory.
Ooh, it did hit Odin. I thought it skimmed the floor. It sounded
Nice integrity.
I'm pretty sure from down there it was pretty clear.
Ooh, nice cross court by Kreider. Little sidearm action, a little hard to read, especially with catch him kind of screening the throw, so to speak, to prevent the other team from seeing it.
The production crew's food smells amazing. If I start salivating on the stream, I apologize. You should come here to Cancun and get some Mexican food for yourself.
Hashimoto knocked out.
If you fly here tonight to watch the finals tomorrow, Bill will pay for all your drinks.
Oh my.
No, I will buy you a drink.
And his name is Terry Thrasher. Andrew
My name is
Ketchum.
Lisa Westman. Oh!
Giovinco knocked out.
Unsuccessful block by Giovinco.
Ketchum and Kreider.
I mean, a very, very, very powerful pair.
Here comes the KK double play.
Nope. I'm taking the mic from you now.
No.
Nope.
You want to hold it?
No, I'm taking it from you. And I'm going home.
I'm taking this microphone home.
I brought it. I brought it with me. I joke, but
Hey, so
most people would know I probably did.
this USA team started out getting 2 outs early on, and this Malaysian squad has said, we're going to get 4 in response.
Ooh, great counter. Had it been just a little tiny bit lower.
Every now and then I look at some of the moves these Malaysians make, and I swear they're making a move and then playing it in reverse.
Right? Oh, there. Oh, nope. Ball. No one down there seems to be freaking out, so clearly I saw something again. There we go. Did not missee that. That is very clear. Bringing it to 3 versus 2. Ketchum and Kreider. Captain Kreider touching his foot. Drink. Woo!
Nice job by Nate. Someone did ask when will we know who plays against each other in the playoffs. They will be posted on Instagram at World Dodgeball Federation.
On our Facebook, Dodgeball World Championship.
Ketchum stepped out of bounds.
No, that was so unfortunate. Oh man, that was unfortunate. That's not the way you want to go, especially in a game this close.
No.
DodgeballWorldChampionships.com, they'll have a schedule, but my voice just sounds sad. Because if Ketchum gets out, that's one thing, but when you walk yourself out, that just sucks. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Love to catch him. Sorry, babe.
So I do believe that we know the final standings, so to speak.
I don't want to speak on that yet. This could all change depending on this game, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Malaysia would have to win by 9 points to take the first seed.
But does it mess up the other seeds? If
No.
If Malaysia wins, nope.
Nope. Point differentials.
You know what?
I did my research.
I'm gonna fight you.
Okay.
Not about this.
Fight me. Let's go.
I'm just sick of your voice, Fisher.
This is, from my understanding, these are the seeds going into the bracket.
Asterisk could be hit.
Yeah, could be. I could be wrong. But this is my understanding.
I hate saying anything on the stream like this. I get so nervous.
But blame me when it's wrong. Only the top 8 men and the top 4 women's teams qualify. From my understanding, and this could all change if there's a game that went drastically different than expected, or had a major blowout, or it had to be a major upset, like someone had to win by 20 points. The seeds for the not the U.S., but the seeds for the men's division is USA, Malaysia, Canada, Australia, Mexico, Hong Kong, Great Britain, New Zealand.
In that order.
I'm talking quickly because the game's about to start. And yeah, in that order. And for the women's division, in order, will be USA, Canada, Malaysia, Australia. That means that the USA and Australia women's division will have a rematch from early this morning.
Oh!
Line out!
Line out! Woo! Luckily, so we had 2 lineouts on each side. That is just the dodgeball gods want to see this match play out. So Ketchum steps on the line, they step on the line, and we get some action now. Such an unfortunate
2v1.
Oh, this is rough. I'm not sure how long either of these.
How much time is left? My eyes can't see that board.
2 minutes, 20 seconds.
Nate needs to come out with a win here. Coach Lou hitting the chest, can't come up with that catch.
He needs to be taken down a peg or two.
He's terrible. Let's see what Nate does, putting himself in that corner.
It's dangerous because the cross-court is so powerful. This cross-court shot, corner's great because you can kind of protect one side of yourself. You're not as vulnerable, but man, these guys have just such a great shot.
Nate staying alive, charges down.
Takes the shot,
can't connect.
Does not connect. Who's that in the corner? Is that number 16, Pham? And 10? Huang and Pham again. Oof. I'm not actually sure how long either of these guys have played. If they're new to the squad, I don't have a lot of information. I know.
Sounds like questions for the interview.
It does. So please, people also send me your questions. Oh! Wow! Nate tried. He tried so hard to counter it. It looks as if Huang just threw himself in the air, dodged Nate's thing, and caught that ball. That was a great play. Malaysia going up 6-4 over U.S. with 1 minute and 23 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, U.S. has to win 2 quick, but has to win 1 quickly and have time on the clock to tie it.
Yep, to push up
Malaysia's just going to
overtime.
stay patient here and come out with this win.
Yep. I'm going to say it is 3:27 in the morning in Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah.
So I am betting nobody's watching the stream live.
They'll be watching it when they wake up.
I know, so they don't have time to correct me. I'm sorry. We love you. I'm sorry.
Got him with the first shot.
Oh,
Wow.
he's like, nope. Almost, but nope.
Got to feel bad for Kreider, though. Sometimes he was going for that, Malaysian was going for that block, and sometimes you hit that ball at just that right angle that it pops up like that.
And he did the counter. He did all he could.
And great job by the Malaysians, jumping out of the way at exactly the right way to make the catch and get over the counter shot.
Oh, catch it into
hits the ground.
A couple of Malaysian players stumbling over each other a bit. U.S. did not decide to take advantage of that. That would have left them at a severe ball disadvantage, and they need to have those balls right now. Not worth it on that one. Oh, Kreider with the counter, and it got him.
Yeah, it got the captain, I believe.
Is that the captain?
That was the captain. He's got that giant C patch on his arm, it looks like.
Everything from here just looks like...
That's like the only thing I can tell on that jersey.
That's true. They're hot jerseys in person, up close. But possibly not made for commentators standing about 100 feet away.
Yeah,
you go to our Instagram.
More than that.
Yeah, it is more than that. Go to our Instagram to show, again, I beg for forgiveness. I tagged MAD, M-A-D, Malaysia Dodgeball. Oh, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. The U.S. takes the shot. 3. Why not? They're going to get those balls back regardless.
Yeah, we go into no block now to finish the second half. Malaysia wins the match.
Has Malaysia gotten any catches? I feel like one or two.
The deflection one that we just saw.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Straight on catches, I don't know.
And then the U.S. team,
I don't think they got any
either.
Oh, Nate Kreider did. Nate had a couple did.
So
Nate had a couple did.
Nate had a couple did.
Yeah.
She already had hers is.
Hashtag Bill don't speak good. Hashtag who gave me a mic. Hey, catch him walking up and kind of screening Kreider there. A little bit of a dangerous situation.
Yeah, thankfully.
Once again, a screen being when one of your own players
walks in front of you.
Yeah, prevents you from seeing the court ahead.
So Malaysia.
Remember, kids, always walk out of the back of the court.
Yeah, it's here you can walk out to the back, and you don't have to be in the queue to get caught back in. So just step out as quickly as possible. Oh, fantastic counter by Kreider. Great jump by McGee. The corner there, the right corner on Malaysia's side, went to take that shot. Hesitated, did not take the counter on Kreider. He's playing it real smart. Nice dodge there too. Wow. Everyone's number looks like number 10. Yeah. So I just can't. I'm not going to say anything. You guys are amazing. I love you.
Once again, these teams will be changing jerseys for the playoffs.
Good.
So, hopefully.
Hopefully we can see their numbers. And I want a Malaysia jersey because they're hot, hot, hot. Ooh. Look at Eli.
Eli Hashimoto is a beast.
He didn't even have to move like that. He just showed the rest of us what we can't do. You arrogant little... No kidding.
How dare you?
How dare you? Remind me of my youth.
You remind me when I had knees.
If I could go back in time and do it all over again, I would be reborn as Elijah Hashimoto. Elijah Hashimoto with the Jake Mason attitude. Did I just create the perfect human? Did I? I think so.
Oh! Connection, that dropping ball by Jeff Giovinco.
Fumbled that. Catch a little Jeff. Look at that.
Shot.
Great shot. Oh, nice! Eli took his attention, his focus. Nate followed up with a hit. I think the U.S. might close this point gap up. They still do not win the match, but 6-4.
But hey, this is momentum going into everything after this, right?
Yep. Oh,
6-5 is better than...
sneaking under that. Yeah, 6-5 is better than...
7-4.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
Okay, once again, playoffs will begin right after this at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. That first match will be, I believe, Australia versus Mexico. If I'm not mistaken.
For men's?
Yes.
You know more than I do. I mean, in general.
Thank you.
Do not clip it. Do not clip it.
Clip it and send it to me.
Do not clip it. Burn the servers.
4 for the side of Malaysia. They'll approach the line. No connection. It's very quiet.
It's so quiet. It's never been this quiet. What's going to happen, Bill?
Ooh, I don't know how you land like
I
that.
don't know how you move like that. That's Pyong. He's like,
We're writing a pop song right
oh,
now.
he goes for it. He's a little distracted, stops himself. He's like, wait a minute, out of my league. So, okay, sorry, I take that back. If I
That
were,
was great work.
I would go back in time and be a Pyong Hashimoto.
By Hashimoto to end it.
Pyong Hashimoto hybrid with the Jake Mason attitude. It's too dangerous, too much for the world. Too much for the world.
Hashimoto ending it with that catch.
Great job, U.S. Great job, Malaysia. So U.S. went undefeated until this moment.
Yeah.
Undefeated until this
They're
moment.
both 7-1.
Whew. 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 I don't want to blow out the mic, but woo!
So,
I can't talk anymore. I can't.
the U.S.
This is too much.
and Australia will be on the same side of the bracket in terms of, the one in the 4 seed. So that was a tough match for the United States. On the other side of the bracket is the 2 and 3 seeds. Assuming they all win their quarterfinal matches, it'll be Canada and Malaysia playing in the 2 and 3 seeds. And Canada beat Malaysia, but that was 8-7. So both of those semifinal matches are going to be insane. They are both single-point differential matches. We say it all the time in sports, that the semifinals tend to be the absolute greatest matches.
I mean,
And it's proved once again.
you need to tune in. You need to tune in, and not only that, you need to share. You need to share every aspect of it. You need to share the links, share with your friends, share with your families. If you want to grow the sport, this is the
Share with
moment.
people you don't know.
Yeah, just go
find
go
a person
find
on
a
the street and put them in front of your computer.
Yeah, open the stream. Be like, go to the stream, man. Go to the stream. You look like a crackhead. It doesn't matter. Just do it.
Do it.
Just do it.
What's the worst that can happen? Jail isn't bad. That bad, I guess. I don't know. I haven't been there.
Bill.
Go
Speaking
watch
from
the
experience.
stream.
No I'm kidding. Never been to jail.
Great match though.
This is crazy. So share. These are going to be the most intense semifinals ever. And
And we just watched the gold medal rematch from last year.
wow. And if you again share it, because if you have any of your friends that you're in your local league going, come try out dodgeball, like meh. Or if you're in a rec league and you're like, oh, this dodgeball thing's really fun. It's fun because I get to go to the bar with my friends. It's fun because of this. Watch this match. Watch these semifinals. This is the highest level of athleticism.
Yeah.
And you're going to see a lot of people go and play in their nationals, their nationals in Canada, US, wherever, and they decide, they go, oh, whatever, I could play with these guys, or so-and-so's not as great as me, or whatever, and then you come here to the, you come here to Worlds, and you experience it for yourself. You watch these matches. This is not normal dodgeball. This is amazing.
So we will be back in an hour.
And yeah, we'll be back in an hour. We'll see you soon. The stream will be up.
Yeah, once again, follow us on World
at World Dodgeball World Dodgeball Federation on Instagram, WorldDodgeballFederation.com, DodgeballWorldChampionships.com,
World Dodgeball on Twitch TV.
Yes. At B Fisher.
At BFish510.
At BFish510. At The Real Jake Mason.
Slide into our DM. Send us weird shit. Send us the clips.
You just cussed on stream.
Oh no! Damn.
Thank you.